I'm Natalia Bonner. It's day 269. Today I'm going to be stitching using my 4-in-1 machine quilting ruler. Now, you may have noticed there's this really cool quilt right here behind me. I am currently working on and finishing up my next class sample. So I have a new class. Registration for this new class will open on March 1st, 2020. The class will start on June 1st, 2020. And it's called Let's Stitch Quilt Blocks. So a few details are listed over on our website, peaceandquilt.com. But like my last class, Let's Stitch Scallop Borders, this one is going to be awesome. I'm so excited about it. I'm going to be doing a lot of the quilting using my newest machine quilting rulers, the mini 4-in-1 and the mini inside out. Obviously, I'm going to still use my regular 4-in-1 and my regular inside out machine quilting rulers, and even my trailer ruler. So it's going to be so much fun. I can't wait to teach you guys all of the pretty designs on this awesome quilt. But in the meantime, let's get stitching. I'll start out by using my blue Mark Be Gone marker and a rotary type ruler. You can see here that I'm marking out on my quilt block a 9 patch. So obviously this is a solid square block, but this design would be adorable in a 9 patch block as well. I'll start stitching at the upper left corner. Stitching using that 9 patches reference guides, I'll stitch an angular line to the first marked intersection, a straight line traveling along my marked line, and then another angular line stitching out to that bottom left corner. From there, I'll travel along the ditch over to the bottom right corner where I'll repeat that same process. An angular line up to the intersection, a straight line along my marked line, and then back up to that upper right corner. From there, I'll stitch in the ditch along the top of the block, then traveling down the left side of the block. From there, once I've done that second stitch down the left side of the block, now I'm going to go in and start working on the center part of my block. So I'll travel up my previous stitch line, stitch along that center bottom marked line, and then fill in the center square with those small back and forth matchstick lines. Once I've filled those in completely, then I'll stitch along my previous stitch line out to the ditch on the upper right corner. I'll travel along that ditch over to the left side of the block. Now I like to start on the left side of the block to stitch these back and forth 1/2 inch spaced lines. For me, it just feels most natural to hold my ruler on the left side and work from there, working across. So you'll see here that I'm holding my 4-in-1 machine quilting ruler so that the first marked line on that ruler lies right on top of my previous stitch line. I'll stitch a straight line traveling up to the ditch or down to my previous stitch line. Then I'll travel along my previous stitch line either on the ditch or at the bottom, working my way all the way across that top section on this block. Once I get all the way over to the right hand side of the block, I'll travel in the ditch down to the bottom of the block. Again, I'm going to travel along the ditch on the bottom side of the block, so I like to start on the left side. And then I'll repeat that process one more time, filling in the bottom portion of this block with those 1/2 inch spaced straight lines. Once all my machine quilting is complete, then I'll use my misting spray bottle to spritz away those blue marked lines. I hope you enjoyed today's blog and found a little bit of inspiration with my machine quilting. Now just remember, you can pick up the panel, the rulers, the thread, all of the notions that I'm using in this video today over on my website, peaceandquilt.com. And don't forget to share your progress pictures over on Instagram using the hashtag Let's Stitch with Natalia. That's where we will be selecting winners for weekly prizes. See you all tomorrow.